see. Okay, so I'm just testing my DJI mic with the Osmo Action 4, and seems to be taking the video because the light, I think so. I need to change from 4K to a different mode. So now I just close the visor, and now we'll see the difference in audio. So apparently the mic setup doesn't need a lot of editing because it actually automatically reduces the noise, and that's what I've been told. So this whole ride is just a small ride to the petrol pump. I will also check how the setup feels, because I'm going to use this same helmet with the Osmo Action 4 and the DJI Mini mic setup for one of the longest rides which I'm doing after Leh Ladakh. So this is a Tawang ride which I'm headed to with the AMS group. So it's still recording. I can see from the tip of the camera, which I can see from my visor, there's a red light beeping on the camera, and it seems to be recording. So the problem I have with the SD card is it's a slow SD card, so it did give me a warning that it will shut off the video at any given point. So I ordered the Extreme Pro ScanDisk, which apparently is the right memory card to be used with the Osmo Action 4 camera. Also the mic mini setup comes with a magnetic attachment. So what you could do is, or what I have done is, I've bought the 3M magnetic tape. Now that can be just you can just attach, set it up inside your helmet. You can just remove the one side of it where the glue is, and just add it to your helmet frontal section towards your mouth, and then you are good to go. You just take your mic and just use the magnetic feature of the mic setup to stick it up inside your helmet. So it seems to be a very, very practical option for me, because earlier I used to use the wired option, and trust me guys, that is a pain at times, you know, when you actually, not a pain, but it's just that when you're changing helmets and you have the options to, you know, remove the wiring and again change it to the new helmet or the other helmet you have. So those are certain aspects which, you know, kind of can be annoying at times when you have limited time. So a magnetic setup which DJI provides is pretty fast. You just, you know, take it off from one helmet, put it into the other, and bang, you're good to go. So yes, I will be heading to Tawang soon, so that's going to be a proper documentary kind of format, where I will try to show you guys right from day one about how the ride goes, what we see, what we experience throughout the entire ride. So that's the idea. And let me just quickly fill petrol. I think so, yeah. All right. And one thing I observed on the DJI Osmo Action 4 is that you can zoom a bit when you're taking a photo or a video. That's something new for me at least, on an action camera, sorry. Oh, look at that, how pretty the temple is with the lights. So yeah, I think so. There are a few things which I have to make sure I have spares for, is the J mount for the Action Pro or Action camera. Batteries I have seen. So I bought the adventure pack in the US of Osmo Action 4. So that comes with 3 batteries, which is actually very good. On the go, you can just change the battery, and the battery pack, the case also charges the battery. So always you have the batteries being charged at the given point of time. That's really good. And I also bought the the Mini 3 mic. Now that again has got 2 mics. So one is in charging mode always, and the other one you can be using actively. So that's really good. So on the whole, I spent like around, I think, 34 or 35,000 rupees for the camera, for the adventure pack of the camera, which contains the extra batteries and so on and so forth, and even including the mic mini. So in India, the same setup would have costed me around easily 40 plus. So I think so I have saved around 5,000 to 6,000, if not more, right? So that has been a great deal for me. I really wanted to buy the Osmo Action 6, but I don't know, they didn't have it in the US. Can you believe that? They didn't have the Action 6. They had the Action 4 only. Even the Action 5 they didn't have in Best Buy for some reason. But I think so Action 5 and 6 are far better in certain features. But I think so for a budding YouTuber like me, who is just using or recording to have these memories of his riding journey, I think so this is more than sufficient. So I hope that my purchases of this setup would be ideal for the future vlogs which are coming up. I know it's been a while since I have done any vlog, but that was the main reason why I couldn't, because my camera setup was basically screwed up, and I didn't know what to do, because I tried all options but it never worked. So I'm signing out now. I'm nearly back to my apartment, but this is going to be a really good test for my camera setup, and probably I'll put it in the YouTube short video so that it might be helpful for other people who are looking for a camera. Adios till then. Keep riding, and see you guys on the next ride along video.